my god! You alive? Yeah, that's what?
I just moved the logs out of the way and I'll have a big double.
What a fucking mess.
That'll be a double.
Looks even better now, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Shake that a little bit.
Move all the logs out, shape it.
You'd be better off with just a kicker up onto the flat.
Yeah. What's the sign say? Fuck off.
Oh, there it is. Oh, see, I want a sign. I want to feel important. Get in touch. Yeah. That's a nice sign.
I'm going to keep that.
Yeah. You can actually use that as a lip. Just put it in the kicker.
Oh, no way.
Right in the fucking...
That couldn't have gone any worse. They put a little sign of you, Lewis.
Oh, no.
Little shit. Little shits. So yeah, the rumours are true. That Lewis Morgan, bit of a nutcase.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
So how are we all bloody doing? I was just kind of reminiscing at the beginning, doing a big shout out to Lewis for always being a madman since day one of meeting him. He's been just a wild man, and the Lewis Trail, those you know about now, you've seen it in those clips how bad the Forestry left it when they first tore it out. They actually left him a sign saying that the trail was going to get ripped out and he was going to do it himself, but the Forestry went in and went a bit heavy-handed, and it was just a mess. That's how they left it. He then cleared all the logs out, put it back as a normal tabletop, and they kind of like passed it off as being safe, but it's just mad. That is how they left it. And they put a sign saying that the track was unsafe at the time. Of course it was unsafe. See the city left it in. And that is why I have issues with the Forestry. I don't care what anyone else says. I have arguments with people because I kind of slag the Forestry off, but it's do stupid shit. I kind of understand sometimes I build stupid shit and that, but just the way they leave it after is just mind-boggling. And it's quite funny because I had an argument with a rider a couple of years ago about the whole Forestry thing, and he was well in with the Forestry, and right now he's completely turned around. He's on my side now. A certain incident happened in the woods, and he doesn't like the Forestry now. I think it went along the line of the Forestry gave him a certain spot to dig at. They were happily digging away and stuff, and then without any notice the whole thing got ploughed, and that is how it is. It's just a dog world out there, to be honest. And there's been a certain incident at a local spot in Taunton, which I've never been to before. Me and actual Grace tried finding it the other day. We were looking for Orchard Portman. We ended up in like Thurlbear Woods, but a big sabotage happened in Orchard Portman, and the Forestry kind of shut off those trails. But you lads just got to keep on digging, just keep on going. Don't let the saboteurs win. Sometimes it'd be just a stupid dickhead of a dog walker. Same thing in Kingscliff. They always think they're going to win, but they never do. You just got to keep battling on, bring the trails back to life. And sometimes it's not worth getting the Forestry involved, because as soon as you get them involved, they just start shutting off trails here, there and everywhere, and start saying it's unsafe and stuff. All mountain bike stuff's unsafe. It's all unsafe. Oh my god, look at that. So a massive thank you to Joe from Scotland, who sent me a 16-inch BMX. No need for unboxing, that is the beast right there, so I've got to do a video of that coming up. Sent it to me for free, didn't have to pay nothing. What an absolute bad man. You're going to hear me praising him up in a few videos coming up, but yeah, that's just a sneak peek of it. So that is a takeoff there. And as we move around, nope, no landing. The landing is there. Look how big that is. I mean, that kind of gives a perspective of how big it is. Takeoff, landing. Like I say, you've got this horrible bump bit here that definitely needs to go, because this is completely fresh. You can literally see his tyre down through the middle where it's kind of sunk in, where you have to wait for it to sort of pat in. and the jump does sort of like buck up a little bit. It needs to be more kind of flatter, I think, go on a little bit longer. That's one issue, definitely. And the run up, he's cleared like a certain bit, but he's just come through grass. He's just come through grass. He's come down from up there, he's hopped a tree that's fallen down, and he's just rode through this kind of mulch stuff. But I don't know what to say. So yeah, he's got to recover first, then try and fix his bike. And you know how expensive Fox 40s are. He's saying it might be just a crown that's bent, but it is just death. I don't even know where I don't know. I mean, he's cleared a landing of about 12 foot, and then as you get down through here, it's just like bumpy holes, badger holes. There are stumps. I don't know where he's going. It's this next level just madness. But the fact he's still alive, fair fucking shout to him. I mean, if you got enough of us on this, I reckon we could probably move this out of the way somehow. If you were to chop around the bottom, all it is like where the tree's been left over. You rolled that over that side. At least you got more kind of space to land into. And this tree ain't going anywhere, but just put some sort of padding around it like a bloody rugby post. But yeah, with the help of me and the help of you lot, we are going to get him over this jump. Definitely. I don't think there's ever been a sort of a video or someone doing a vlog where everyone gets together to help someone actually do a jump. You've seen the crash, and now we want to see him land it for sure. I want to see him land it. I'm sure you lot do as well. Not even lying, right? A 4x4 Audi just drove past with an arm hanging out the back of it. You've seen that, yeah?
100%. That was weird.
Couldn't see the registration. It was a black 4x4 Audi, and the boot was kind of like half open, and there was an arm hanging out the back. Maybe it was a mannequin just for a laugh, but if that ends up on the news later, yeah, I'm a kind of a witness. And I thought I'd try out my new S&M helmet today. Well, it's actually called the Sam helmet. You know, using my noggin again. Fits quite nice, feels bloody comfortable, and is certified. 30 quid from Allen's. Beast. It's becoming famous. I wonder why. Meow, meow. More dog walkers, Grace. Think they own the place. That's it. Ah, nice one, cheers. Stay on the inside. That is why I don't want kids. Can't be dealing with that. So first things first, I'm gonna mess around with this run up. Definitely. Sort something out of it. Make a pickaxe line right down through. So the plan is to make this run-in so smooth that I can race it on the BMX. If I can race it on the BMX to the takeoff and it feels smooth, then on a mountain bike it'll feel even smoother. Yeah, that's the plan. Golden stuff. Always dig near a fallen tree. That's where the good dirt is. And you ain't leaving a grave because it's already there. Look at that stuff. So yeah, this little wooden structure with a chicken wire on was actually the main jump to start with. Lewis sent me a picture, he was using that, I said no chance. Using wood like that, too unpredictable. So he made it natural in the end, well, made it out of dirt. So I'm using the kicker here to get over this tree. Just a little racer, and we've actually started a whole line from the steep bit, so he can literally come in from the top, pedal, and when he gets to this bit, he hasn't got a pedal, just race the whole thing. That is the plan. And you can keep racing this bit, stopping, starting, stopping, starting, and we are going to get him over that gap. Because coming down on a BMX, I'll be able to find out where every bump is and just get rid of it. You don't want any bumps, just smooth, straight down through, living the dream. Got the sweatiest bum crack ever.
Oh.
Well, just got to keep it real out here, ain't you? No rubbish. God, yeah, that'd be, this is going to be the dream, I reckon. Baskett's on the case. That's incredible. Really, really good. So yeah, what a mental old mission. So I was going to clear a straight line straight down through, but I know what Lewis is like. He likes a nice jump line. So we have got proper running from up there. Once that's sort of patted in, all done nicely, you can literally fly down, come towards here. There was this horrible stump here, so you can literally race straight through it. I've got a pallet in yet, but so you race down there, race over the chicken wire, jump over the tree, then that brings you to the big jump. So all I've done is clear the line to the big jump for now. I'm going to kind of like flatten it out, extend it slightly, then it's onto the landing. So yeah, it's kind of like 1/3 of the way there. So this bit's done, fixing a few things, sort the big jump out, and then the landing. And then by that time, hopefully, the fundraiser has done well, and Lewis is back on it. So well done, MVP. You absolutely killed it. It does, it look crazy. So here we go, Lewis, look, coming all the way down through here. Mental line, mate. Grace helped me. Big shout out to Grace. I made you a racer jump through here. It's unbelievable. Your little chicken wire jump, I fixed it in over the tree as a kind of a racer. It is sick. It brings you onto here. I've cleared it all the way down through here. I'm going to smoothen it right out. Coming all the way down through. You've got a hell of a run up. I'll get rid of all the bumps. Then what I'll do, I'll extend this jump, raise it, flatten it, and then I will sort out the landing. This is the worst part. Look how tight it is. You've got a tree there, which is kind of is all right, but still a bit dodgy. You've got a tree real tight here. You've got like a fallen tree that's left over right there, and you've got all sorts of trees and shit right in front of you. It is just oh my god. So from a GoPro's perspective, it kind of makes it more real life, because someone filmed from a phone from here and it just didn't give it justice. It's fucking massive. And the fact he's not sponsored, he's never been sponsored, he pays for his own shit. He did this crash, 3 hours later he's in work on a night shift. Oh my god. And I've got to share this sort of shit, because it happens, it goes on in the woods, and normally you wouldn't hear about it, you wouldn't see it. These are kind of like the real life human beings that just do stuff because they love it. Oh my god. Yeah, he's definitely braver than me. The way I look at Lewis, he is how I was 10 years ago on the BMX. No fucks given. It is true. You know, I was there jumping out of windows and stuff on my BMX in the middle of the night with no pads and that, thinking it was funny. But as time's gone on, I've got a little bit more kind of sensible. Do you reckon, Grace? Just a little bit. Well, the fact that I can actually look at this and say, no chance.
That's because you're old then.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. But thanks, Grace.
If you had like better joints, you'd do it.
I don't think it's a joint. I think if I had like a neck brace and a bike that I knew wasn't going to fall apart,
Yeah.
and the landing area. I mean, if I had the permission, the jumping out, I know I'd sort that out fine. A bike that can make it, fine. A neck brace, fine. And being able to sort of chop down this tree and clear out this area fully, which obviously I ain't going to do. I'm not going to chop that tree down, so I just won't do that. You're good with a pickaxe, I can see you getting in there. You're good at clearing twigs and stuff like that. And together, me and Grace are going to sort this right out. And yeah, that's going to be the challenge. Can we get Lewis over this gap?
I volunteer.
Grace has volunteered. So that's that. I've been put in,
Clip of Hunger Games in there.
I've been put in charge now. Shit myself already.
So she goes, I volunteer.
Yeah, I'll put that in. That's what I'll put in.
But I don't.
Well, you have. You volunteered now. That's it.
No, Sam.
Yeah. And you can be on first aid duties as well.
What?
You're a first aider, aren't you?
Give everyone mouth to mouth.
Yeah. Get the old titties in the face.
Oh,
One day I'll get that piece of shit fixed. Grace is loving life on her bike, and yeah, I just thought I'd show you this. I had to, because it's just mind-boggling. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Come on, Lewis, you can do this. Oh, I like that. Hashtag you can do this, Lewis. That's it. That's the one.